Appreciate your kind words and being here. I always reflect on the reality that as a captain in the New York City Police Department, I was assigned down here in Times Square area, and it's just a significant moment for us. This building here, it's not just brick and mortar. This is a 1930s moment for our city. It was a moment when the entire country thought we could not dig out of the economic despair we were facing. And in only 13 months, we built this building, and we revitalized the entire country. I say it over and over again. The way goes New York, goes America, and the way goes America goes the globe. And I dare anyone to bet against New York City. We're going to prove them wrong, and they're going to lose their bet. And how do we do it? I believe in the most significant way is what Fred, you and your team have been doing. It's about tourism. That is the heart and soul of our city. When tourism is functioning and we have a safe city where people can come out and experience the greatness of the magic of New York, why would you want to go anywhere else but New York City? This is New York. You don't get dances like this in Kansas. You don't get outfits like this in some other part of the city or globe. Only here in New York. And so the tireless efforts of NYC and company under Fred did something different. He used the gravitational pull of our normal tourist district to attract people to go and visit the beauty of our entire city. Largest Russian-speaking population in the Brighton Beach area. One of the most diverse places on the globe in Queens. You see the rich Caribbean community in Brooklyn, the southern community in Bedford-Stuyvesant, in the Bronx, one of the largest Spanish-speaking Latino communities across the globe. Right here, when you look at Brooklyn, it is one of the largest Jewish populations of different Jewish sects. Brooklyn and New York and Queens and Manhattan and Staten Island, we have it all, and we are going to sell this good product that we have in our city. But when we say go out and visit the restaurants, we are really infusing economics in our city. This week, I'm going to go see the play Tina. I've been trying to see it for so long. I'm going to see Tina. I'm going to have a great meal out in the restaurant and enjoy the city. But the launching today of the winter outing program, it is cost-effective. It's a way of energizing New Yorkers to come back out. The New York City Restaurant Week, New York City Broadway Week, New York City Must-See Week, and New York City Hotel Week. All of them together combined is just really sending one message. Why the heck you going to Paris? Paris, be here in New York City. This is the place to be and to enjoy in your backyard. Do this staycation. Stay right here in the city. And let's take our hats off to the domestic travelers, because when we had the peak of COVID and we could not get tourism here, the domestic travelers, they decided to make New York City their place of destination, and it helped us stay economically sound during those difficult moments. So we're saying get vaccinated, get boosted, and get excited about what this city has to offer. And as we revitalize our tourism industry, we're going to make sure New York moves in the right direction. But what does that mean? We often talk about this thing called tourism. 2019, hospitality supported over 400,000 jobs. And they put into the economy $72.8 billion, $72.2 billion into our economy. So when you go to a restaurant, you are supporting what I was. You're supporting a cook. You're supporting a chef, a restaurant employee, a dishwasher. You're supporting the basic economy in our city. And when you go to Broadway, you're supporting the actors and entertainers, the stagehands, the ushers, this is real. These are real jobs. And it shows what we can do when we come out and enjoy ourselves, but at the same time, we feed into our economy. So this is so important and significant as we revitalize our 1930 moment, as we bring our city back. We're resilient, and we're not going to allow COVID to define us. We're going to define our future. That's what this moment represents. The right team, the right focus, keeping our city safe is going to allow us to enjoy the prosperity that comes with public safety and justice. We're going to do our job. And I'm happy to be the mayor of the city of New York. No matter how difficult it is, I want to do this for my city, and I want to do this for your city. This is the city to be in. And Fred, you and your team, thank you so much. You have the commitment from our great Congresswoman Carolyn Maloney and I to make sure that we get the lights back on Broadway, to stay on, to get our restaurants operating. And listen, let me tell you something. I don't know a woman in the city that don't want to see a good dancer like you. So thank you. Thank you so much. Let's make it happen. Fred Dixon, NYC and Company.
Thank you very much, Mayor Adams, for that wonderful introduction. And we are incredibly honored to have you here with us today to celebrate the launch of NYC Winter Outing. And I so appreciate your words. We are very much looking forward to working with you shoulder to shoulder, along with Deputy Mayor Torres Springer and the entire administration, to accelerate the continued recovery of our great city. Your strong support of tourism is not only obvious, but it is so vitally important. And on behalf of our entire industry, we thank you. I'd also like to thank our gracious hosts again, Tony Malkin and his team here at the Empire State Building, Jean-Yves Ghazi, our board member and president of the Empire State Building Observatory, for their always gracious hospitality. We are very excited to be here today to launch NYC Winter Outing, NYC & Company's annual program to drive visitation and spending across businesses big and small in all 5 boroughs during the winter season. As the mayor emphasized, New York City is open. And has all the proper COVID protocols in place and is ready to welcome visitors and locals this winter with exceptional value offerings at tourism and hospitality businesses across all 5 boroughs. This is the 3rd year for NYC & Company's Winter Outing program in partnership with MasterCard, combining our signature programs under one umbrella tourism campaign and one message. NYC Restaurant Week, NYC Broadway Week, NYC Must See Week, and our newest program, NYC Hotel Week, as the mayor mentioned, have been created to deliver a month of motivation, as we like to say, to visit and explore neighborhoods across our city. NYC Restaurant Week deals include price-fixed lunches and dinners for $29, $39, and $59, depending upon the restaurant's price point, at more than 500 eateries across all 5 boroughs. We made the pricing structure flexible to make sure that the program is available to the widest possible variety of restaurants. Reservations for participating restaurants are available now at nycgo.com/restaurant week. New York City remains the culinary capital of the world, and this program is an excellent way to continue supporting your favorite restaurants and to experience new ones. It's also a great way to get out and discover neighborhoods across every borough. The return of NYC Broadway Week after 2 years is an occasion to celebrate in its own right, with 17 shows offering 2-for-1 tickets through February 13th, all available at nycgo.com/Broadway Week. This program reinforces the fact that Broadway is open and welcoming visitors who can feel confident knowing that theaters have implemented safety protocols to the highest standards. And we encourage you all to take advantage of these deals on Broadway. I myself have bought tickets to 3 Broadway shows, and I'm looking for more because now is the time to support. I want to thank Charlotte A. Martin, president of the Broadway League, for her support and partnership on Broadway Week. You'll hear from her in a moment. And I also like to, again, just thank Commissioner Ann Del Castillo of the Mayor's Office of Media and Entertainment for her visionary support of these programs. And thank you for always working so well with us. And for the fans of New York City's world-class must-see experiences, NYC Must See Week is for you. This program offers 2-for-1 tickets to over 45 attractions, museums, performing arts, comedy shows, and tours. The one and only Empire State Building Observatory is on this list, so be sure and come back and enjoy the views. The businesses in this program not only represent some of the best New York City has to offer, but underscores the important role arts, culture, and entertainment plays in our city's recovery. And lastly, our newest program, NYC Winter Outing, is NYC Hotel Week, which actually launched on January 4th to get an early start, but it runs alongside these other programs through February 13th, providing 22% off accommodations at hotels across the city to welcome in the year 2022. It complements the visitor or staycation experience with a wide range of accommodations from major brands to unique independent hotels at every price point from moderate to luxury. The deals are too good to pass up. So while we're inviting visitors to choose New York City this winter, as the mayor has said, we also are encouraging New Yorkers to book a staycation, enjoy the values found right here in these programs. You don't need to go to Paris. It's a great way to explore and be entertained right here at home while supporting our local businesses and contributing to the city's economy. So thank you all for being here and celebrating the launch of NYC Winter Outing and for all you are doing to support New York City. It is now my honor to introduce someone who has been a great friend to the New York City hospitality and tourism industry, the Honorable Carolyn Maloney, U.S. Representative for New York's 12th Congressional District. With so many iconic attractions and restaurants in her district, we are so glad to have her with us today to kick off NYC Winter Outing. Congressman Maloney. Thank you very much.
Thank
Pleasure.
you.
Yes,
Thank you. Thank you, Fred and NYC and Company. And thank you, Mr. Mayor. You're off to a great start. And to Mr. Malkin and the Empire State Building for bringing us all together for a kickoff for the winter outing in the greatest city in the world. And look at all these Broadway stars. Let's be honest. What would New York be without Broadway? Without Broadway, you might as well be in Chicago or some other big city. But Broadway is so great in New York, and it brings so much energy and innovation and creativity and joy that the whole world wants to come to New York. And let's all get out and enjoy all that our great city has to offer safely, masked and with our vaccinations and be boosted. But just think about it. We have some of the, if not the greatest hotels, the greatest restaurants, we're the only city in the world that has Broadway. So when you live in New York, you don't have to go anywhere else. Just go out and enjoy our great city. And domestically, come visit us. Internationally, come visit us. We're open for business. We're open for joy. We're open for entertainment. Come and be part of the greatest city of New York. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to host you. Come during this special time during the winter outing. Thank you so much for having me here.
I know, right? They're a part of us now, that's for sure. Thank you very much, Congresswoman Maloney, for your support and for being with us today. It's now my pleasure to introduce a dear friend of the travel industry, the president of the Broadway League, Charlotte St. Martin.
Thank you, and it is so great to be back. We opened the lights of Broadway in September at this very spot, and we're so thrilled to be opening Broadway again with this spectacular event. And let me say again, Broadway is open. The rumors of our death are widely exaggerated. We have 22 shows playing this week, and we have 19 shows coming in the near future. We are committed 100% to be resilient, just like our amazing city, because we have 97,000 jobs that are dependent on Broadway, and so we're going to be here for them. And let me just say that we've welcomed over 3 million visitors since we opened in September and 3,100 performances, and have not had to shut down due to any audience outbreak today. Broadway is the safest place in this city. Broadway Week, you've heard, it's the best time of the year to get great seats and at fabulous prices. So go out and do that right away. It is our most important program for the city at this time, and we are so appreciative of NYC and Company for their leadership, and we join with our colleagues in the hotels and the restaurants and museums and attractions, because we want to welcome the world, and all together, as our Congresswoman just said, we have the best place in the world to be. And let me just say, I'm so thrilled to acknowledge some of the best theatrical talent in the world. I mean, right here is Charlotte D'Amboise, the incomparable star, playing Roxy Hart in Chicago. Woohoo! And I like her name, Charlotte. And Michael Scarrato, a very important part of the Chicago team. And just let me say, if you have wishes, we have the man here today to help fulfill those wishes, Michael James Scott, the one and only genie of Aladdin. So get your wishes together, Michael. And now it is my pleasure to welcome the general manager of the Conrad Hotel downtown, Marlene Poinder, who is also the co-chair of NYC and Company's hotel committee. Thank you.
Thank you, Charlotte, and thank you to the Mayor and to NYC & Co. for today, and particularly for NYC & Co. to including hotels and Hotel Week for the first time in this fantastic program. It's a value-oriented way for everybody to enjoy New York City. We have over 134 hotels included throughout the 5 boroughs. Everything from the Lottie New York Palace, the Pierre Hotel, the Langham New York, the Opera House Hotel, the Hilton Garden Inn on Staten Island, the William Vale Hotel, the Rockaway Hotel, and proudly, of course, our hotel and sister hotels at Hilton, the Conrad New York downtown. We really know that New Yorkers supported us and all of our colleagues at the beginning of the COVID breakout over a year ago now, and we're asking for your support now. We know that the next month, when we have this program going, is a very important month for all of us, but it's New York City, as well as the domestic travellers that have supported us in the last 18 months, and we're asking you just one more time to dig down and help as well. This program has been launched since the 4th of January, and I'm pleased to say out of every winter program we have as a hotel, it has the highest booking rate now, even though it's been open since the 4th of January. So we just need that glimmer of light when the COVID cases start to drop and we see the bookings come in. So thank you, New Yorkers, thank you to the domestic program, and most importantly, thank you to NYC & Co. and our restaurant, attraction and Broadway partners that we are working with. It is my pleasure now to introduce David Burke from David Burke Restaurants and the co-chair of the New York Restaurant Week.
All right, let me get this down. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to be here. Nice to meet the mayor and Genie. I hope my wish comes true. As a chef and an owner of a restaurant in New York City, and I've been in New York City since the Brooklyn days at the River Cafe since 1984. I've been here for a long time. I participated in the first restaurant week, which started here in New York City in 1992, and has been copied all over the world, probably including Paris, definitely Chicago. So we're the pioneers of it, and the great city of New York does a lot of great things. And this was a time that we were trying to get tourism in and get people from the suburbs to try the great restaurants and the wonderful food. The best food in the world is in New York City. So it was the original restaurant week. It's a good opportunity to come in and try restaurants you might otherwise not try. Maybe some different types of food, ethnic foods, and the variety is tremendous. We have the best chefs and operators and restaurateurs in the world, whether it's high-end French cuisine, Indian food, Mexican food, sushi, or the homegrown American cuisine, which was really born actually in New York and L.A. way back 50 years ago when the restaurant industry started to really bubble. While David Burke Tavern is on the Upper East Side. We reopened today, coinciding with Restaurant Week. We've been closed on and off throughout COVID, battling with the ebbs and flows, and we're resilient and we're excited to open with Restaurant Week and continue to stay open throughout the future. While New York City remains the undisputed dining capital of the world, we're going through tough times, and we're determined to preserve the vibrant dining scene in New York. My colleagues and we've had a tough time. Normally, chefs and restaurateurs are helping with other crises, whether it's in New York, whether it's homeless, whether it's Meals on Wheels, Share Our Strength, or any other disasters that happen. We usually have food and we have manpower, and at one point we didn't. We just didn't have the manpower because we couldn't work. So we're eager to get back and show off. I'm sure we have lots of ideas that have been stored up in the last couple of years of COVID that we want to get and put on the plate in front of people. So we're asking New York City's residents, visitors from the tri-state area, the national platform, and if you're from Paris, you can come here. We have good food too. So come support the cities. It's a great way to infuse some money into the economy. Like the mayor said, it helps everybody from the dishwasher up to the chefs and the wait staff and also the marketing people. Everybody's tied into food. We all love food. We all eat. You can also make it a dinner and a show. I mean, if you can come to New York, you got Valentine's weekend coming. Valentine's is on a weekend. Make a weekend up. Grab a show, grab a hotel, get some dinner reservations. That's the last weekend for all the events that coincide together for Restaurant Week. So we got 4 weeks starting now. My pleasure to be here. Also, I want to introduce my co-chair for New York City Company Culinary Committee, Trennis Woods Black.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. And David, I'm so excited that you're able to open today. And that's what this is all about. This just speaks to the tremendous resiliency that our great city has. Now more than ever, we need people to really understand that our New York City restaurants, our New York City hotels are so eager not only to welcome you back, we need you back. I think about when Restaurant Week started, my family's restaurant, Sylvia's, we were part of that 30 years ago. And because of New York City Restaurant Week and programs like this, we're able to be in existence in our 60th year this year. So we're really excited about that. And since that time, I mean, this has grown to be one of the most diverse celebrations of dining. Dining is the one time that you can have your passport that, it doesn't have to be stamped going into a different country, but literally you just get your vaccination card and you head over to India through an Indian restaurant, one of my favorites up in Harlem, or you can go to Spain and visit one of our Spaniard restaurants. There's tons in Hudson Yards, or go to the outer boroughs. That's what this is about. At NYC and Company, I just wanted to really applaud how tirelessly all of you work to make sure that our city is not just the greatest city to our state, but the greatest city in the world. So thank you so much, Fred. Thank you so much, Kelly, for all you do on our behalf. The program, once again, is open to all restaurants. All restaurants. So literally, we have close to 500 restaurants representing cuisines from literally 50 different places. Now, if that's not something to really get your whistle wet and your stomach growling, I don't know what will. But trust me, in addition to making sure that the restaurants are offering delicious meals, we're also using all of our safety protocols. Trust me, being at a restaurant is the safest place that you could be outside of the spot that I'm standing in at the Empire State Building. So we are open, we are ready, and we want to welcome you all back. We miss you all so much. We need to see you. We need to see you. We need your help so that we can keep our amazing and diverse culinary scene alive and well right here in New York City. So grab your family, grab your friends, reconnect, and have a wonderful meal during this restaurant week. Grab a hotel, get your tickets to Broadway, and see why we all love New York City so much. I'm going to turn this back over to our wonderful host, Tony.
Thank you.
So this is going to be a photo palooza here, because we are going to bring in a number of varieties of folks to light the Empire State Building. So what we will do is we'll ask initially the mayor and Fred, who else, and you. Oh, well, we're going to bring the Broadway folks out, and we're going to take a series of photos. There'll be a number of repeats, so you'll have plenty of opportunity. And each time the switch goes up, you'll have the lights on the top of the building work as well. All right? So if we're all good, let's bring out the mayor and Fred and Broadway and Carolyn, and we'll take turns with people on the switch. Okay? So we're just going to ask all of our important guests here to look out towards the assembled. All right? And we'll do this a few times on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, now let's repeat that a few times. We'll just bring it back down, and we'll let the lights fade. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic. And we'll try it again. Because, you know, this is like taking pictures of your kids. You got to get them right. 1, 2, 3. Bravo. Now, would anybody like specific combinations out there in the crowd? Call them out if you want them. Let's get all the speakers except for me. And Broadway, no, this is just going to be a photo. Yep.
Is it because of our hairstyle?
Mr. Mayor? His hair is glittering more than yours. 1, 2, 3. Bravo. One more time. Everyone look out, please. 1, 2, 3. Bravo. All right. I think what we're going to do is we're going to do photos up on the steps there, and I don't know who's running this. All right, the mayor and the genie. The
Mayor is magical, right?
Okay.
The mayor and the genie.
All righty. Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna. All right. So we're gonna move over to the model, please, for additional photos, and we'll ask everyone to stick around here. And I have an extra mask. Someone missing a mask? Charlotte, is this your mask by chance? By the way.
So Sylvia, Congresswoman.